Hello Yoga Tribe, happy Saturday. Welcome to day 9 of our self-love challenge. My name is Anna and I am bringing this to you because I would like to bring some positivity into your life and help you be happier. I've been on a 3-year journey myself, trying to find some self-love, trying to get to know myself, and it's been interesting and actually very satisfying and rewarding. So I'm just trying to share some stuff with you guys and hope it helps. Today, our challenge focuses on letting go, getting rid of things that don't serve us. So just bear with me. My voice isn't that great. I've been sick for a couple days with whatever this bug is that's going around. Today I'm going to try to feel good enough to do this with you guys. So day 9, the question is, what's something in your life that you need to get rid of? It could be anything, that we all have things in our life that we need to really get rid of. An unchangeable past, anything that's really heavy, weighting us down, anything that's not nourishing your soul, anything you can't control, maybe socks with holes in it, I don't know, negative thoughts. Just remove things that distract you from doing what you really love or being who you are authentically. Toxic people, that's a big one. We're really going to discuss that at length for a few minutes. So the first step to getting what you want is being brave enough and having the courage to get rid of what you don't want. So before we get into talking about the challenging part of day 9, I just want to do a little bit of yoga, because this is Twisted Tribe Yoga and it helps to clear your mind, it helps to bring some strength to your body and your mind, and it helps to relax you and bring some focus into the situation, into what we're going to talk about. I haven't done any yoga in 2 days. I think it's been 2 days, it might be 3 now, and my back is killing me, so I just want to do a few things to loosen up our backs and our spines and bring some movement to our lives and our bodies. So I'm going to try not to talk too much when I'm doing this. It's tough. So start in a seated comfortable position on your mat. And we're going to start with taking some nice deep breaths. You can bring your hands to your knees, your palms to your knees. And remember, we're inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Nice and deep. Roll your shoulders onto your spine. Offer your heart forward and into the world. Bring your hands up over your head. And we're going to start breathing into a twist. So left hand to your right knee and twist nice and gently. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that today. Hands up. Exhale, twist the opposite way to the left. And back to center. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhaling up. Exhale to the left. And I don't know, I'm just going to stand up and move through some sun salutations. And stand. And just fold for a minute. Actually, just hang in a ragdoll, grasp onto each of your elbows. Breathing nice and deep, letting everything hang. And begin walking your hands forward and your feet back into a downward facing dog. I have no balance today. And just stretch it out. Bring your hips to the ceiling. Get a nice stretch. My hamstrings are totally talking to me. They're like, what are you doing? We haven't moved in days. So walk them out. Walk out your dog. Bring your right foot up. Square your hips to the mat. And bend at the right knee. Open your hips. Bring that right foot through. Now you're in a runner's lunge. Stretch up. Tent up on your fingertips. Roll your shoulders back. Offer your heart. And bring that right foot back so you're in a plank position. Move back in a downward facing dog. You can walk that out here. And we're going to do the same thing on your left side. Bring your left foot straight up. Square your hips to your mat. Fold your right knee. Open your hips. Get a nice stretch in your left side. Back to center and bring your left foot up between your hands. Come into that runner's lunge. Tent up on your fingertips. Offer your heart. And bring it back. Lower all the way down to your belly. We're going to move into a cobra position. A cobra pose. So tent up. Bring your palms just outside of your mat. Tent up on your fingertips. This is sort of a modified cobra. We're going to get a nice stretch in our back. Begin straightening your arms, rolling your shoulder blades back. Only go to a point that's comfortable for you. You don't want to injure your spine. And look up. Lower back down. And come on up onto all fours. We're going to move through some cat-cows. So we've done these quite a bit if you've watched any of my videos. They're some of my favorites. Palms, fingers are splayed. Palms are underneath your shoulders. Knees are directly aligned under your hips. On an inhale, you're rounding your spine. Bringing that belly button all the way into your spine. Exhaling and offering your heart to the ceiling, to the sky, to the world. Keeping those shoulders back and away from your ears. And again, rounding. And arching. And you can begin to make some organic movements with this, bringing your whole body into it, going up and back and rounding, opening up, and rounding on the way back, reversing the process on the opposite side, up and then around on your right. You can, and then just bring it back to center. Come up on your toes, on your knees, and come up on your toes into a toe stand. I'm going to move into a camel's pose. You can stay here or just get a gentle arch in your back if you'd like. Camel's pose, you're coming up, you're bringing your right hand to meet your right heel, and same on the left side. And coming forward, getting a nice deep, deep, deep stretch in your lower back. Bringing it down into child's pose. Forehead to the floor, arms forward or back by your side. Deep breaths. And this time, I'm going to have you keep the back of your feet just on the floor. Come up onto your knees. And I'll show you kind of a modified version that you can do with me. And also, this is great for your abdominal muscles. So, you're going to come up a little bit. Bring your hands to prayer position. And drop your right hand back to your heel. Drop your left hand back. And then come up. And bring your palms together. Switch sides. Left hand back. Right hand back. Left hand up. Right hand up. Or take full camera with me, where you're just coming all the way back, getting that deep bend, feeling it, loving it, living in it, breathing into it, and coming up. And coming right back into child's pose. Nice, deep, even breaths. Coming up, falling over onto your left side, swing your legs around, and we're just gonna move into a floor stretch. Well, first let's do this. Let's twist up here. So bring your right foot up, plant your right foot on the floor, left foot out in front of you, and keep that left foot active. Bring your toes back towards your face. Left hand up, wrap it around that right knee. Right hand goes behind you. Inhale, exhale, and look over that right hand. You gotta love a good twist. It's definitely making my back feel better. So opposite side, right leg goes out in front of you, left leg comes up, plant that left foot on your mat. Keep your right foot active, bring your toes back towards your face. Right hand goes up, wrap it around the outside of your left knee. Bring your left hand behind you, breathe, and look gently over your left shoulder. Keep breathing. Feel that nice twist. Come back to center. And from here, bring both feet flat on the floor and just lower down gently, one vertebrae at a time. Lower, lower, lower. So you're all the way on your mat. Bring your feet out in front of you. Legs splay open. And we're gonna do a twist here. So plant that right foot on the floor. Right hand goes out to the right side of your body, straight out. Bring your left hand to the right knee and start bringing it to the floor, on the opposite side. Right knee to your left side. And look out over towards your right fingertips. And smile. Breathe deep. And nice stretch in your lower back. Beautiful. And bring it back. And you're going to switch feet. So straighten your right leg, bring your left leg up. Left arm extends straight out to your left side. Right hand comes up. Take that right knee and bring it right over to your left side. And give a nice deep twist. Look out over to your left fingertips. Keep breathing. Keep smiling. And then bring it back to center. Give yourself a nice big hug. We're going to work on letting some stuff go. I'm going to give you some suggestions. You can take it as suggestions. You can take it as advice. You can take it or leave it. It's your journey. It's your choice. So I'm just going to tell you some things that have worked for me. So just start gently rocking. This is also a nice gentle massage on your back. Or you can just come directly up to sitting if you'd like. If this doesn't serve you or doesn't feel good. And rock till you come up into a nice sitting position. And I feel a little better, a little looser. That's good. That's a good thing. And we're going to talk about Day 9 challenge, which is letting go of things that don't serve you. So are you clinging to poisonous thoughts, feelings, or individuals? I know I have been there. I have had my fair share of toxic relationships, toxic thoughts. However, during this journey of self-love, I have learned very well to recognize the red flags for all of that, and learned how to begin the process of letting go a lot more quickly than before, when it just kind of blindsided me and I got mired and bogged down and stuck in the situation, or with things that just were not serving me. That happens because a lot of times we have unrealistic expectations, and that can set us up for failure. And then we end up with this addiction to toxic people and activities, and then we sit there and wonder why it's hard to be happy. I really have to get my water, guys. Hold on. Oh my God, where is it? Oh yeah, it's over here. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So what can we do about that? I mean, we got to start letting go, and we got to start taking back ourselves and our happiness. I mean, it's not easy. Nothing is. But just try starting with one toxic thing, and you'll start. Once it's gone, you will start to get that happiness back. So I made a list of a lot of things that we can drop now, or we can learn to drop now, today. And if any of these things resonate with you, then you can try the suggestions that I've prepared, and there are also things that have worked for me in the past. And like I said, I mean, and they have really worked for me. I've been in toxic relationships, abusive relationships. I have, beaten myself up. I've had some unhealthy behaviors. I mean, I've been on this planet just like you guys, just trying to figure out life. So I'm just gonna start with toxic people and how to let that go, how to let that stuff go. So, I mean, a toxic person, it can be a friend, a family member, a co-worker, someone you're in a relationship with, but inherently, in your gut, all of your instincts are telling you have to let this go, because it's debilitating and manipulative, it's unhealthy, it's destructive, and it's not going to change, guys. It's not going to change. Yes, the people can change, and maybe down the road the relationship can change. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about what is serving you now. And another thing to let go is holding on to hope like that. That's not going to serve you either, because that's just that's a far off, remote possibility. Sorry, guys. And we need to focus on the here and now, and how to improve your life now, and how to love yourself now. That's what this is about. Loving yourself, so that you can invite real quality love back into your life and spread it out into the world. So these abusive and toxic relationships, you feel less than yourself. You feel drained of your self-confidence. You're searching and you're struggling to fix anything that is seemingly broken in the relationship. But when someone is impeding on your happiness like that, you have to let it go. You got to. And okay, I know you want to fight for the people you care about. I know you do. I know you want the best for them. I know you feel like you have a lot invested. But one day, you're going to wake up and you're going to see how unhappy you are. And you're going to see this giant circle of negativity around you, and how it's not serving you, and it's killing you. And you wake up and you go, oh, F this. I want a life of happiness, positivity, support, compassion, understanding. And you know what? You deserve it. You deserve it. So go get it. Go get what's yours. Take action. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is skip the drama. You have to realize you are not abandoning these people. And their happiness is not your responsibility. I used to think it was. And guess what? It's not. It's not your responsibility. We're all responsible for our own happiness. And we have to take action to acquire that. So enough is enough. They need to walk their own path, just like you're doing, just by tuning in here, just by staying and sitting here with me. You're learning to walk your own path. The drama they bring to your journey brings no real value. Realize this. And if you're listening to this, you probably already have. So redirect your energy. What do I mean by that? Redirect your energy. So you're probably experiencing a whole lot of emotions, but redirect those emotions. Get crystal clear on your desires, on what you want. Don't dwell on wishes about the other person. or your path with them. Stop. This is about letting go. Wishes are for birthdays and shooting stars, not real life. This is your life. And you want to create positive, meaningful value and change in your life. So get clear on your needs, your wants, and your goals. Get clear on that. Write them down. Surround yourself with people that light you up and encourage you and inspire you. They're out there. They really are. And have some faith in yourself, guys. Really, just by listening to this, you're being brave and you're taking those steps. Have faith in that and remind yourself of your purpose. Remind yourself of who the hell you are, okay? Realize that setting boundaries for the relationship or for ending it, it's not because of your lack of love or your lack of loyalty, but it's because the toxic person chose not to treat you in a way you deserve to be treated. Okay? What they do is expect you to tolerate. They expect you to tolerate ridicule. They expect you to tolerate judgment. They expect you to tolerate criticism, oppression, lying, manipulation, and they expect you to tolerate that whatever they do is okay. Okay, so realize that choosing health and wholeness means being brave and stepping away from things that leave your spirit broken and malnourished. Walk away. Walk away. You're gonna be a lot happier and a lot more full, and you're gonna become this whole beautiful person. I know, because it happened to me. It really did. It really did. And I used to think there's no way I'm gonna get beyond this. There's no way I'm gonna be able to live with this without this person. I was lying to myself. And I took the steps and I took the action I needed. Walking away is always brave. It's always strong, and it's always worth it. There's learning and growth and happiness to follow. I promise you, okay? So be aware. Be aware of this. Okay, this is what happens. Walking away, it can come with a barrage of stuff from the toxic person, and it does. It's horrible. It gets horrible before it gets better. So this is where you really have to have those boundaries, and you really have to incorporate a lot of self-love and strength. They're going to hit you with more manipulation, more guilt, anger, more cruelty, and higher levels of toxicity, higher than you've ever seen, because they sense that you're moving forward and they're not going to like it. So guess what? Keep moving forward. Let those actions fuel your steps. Please do that, okay? Realize this, guys. You can't hide from toxic behavior. You can't eat it away. You can't drink it away. You can't love it away, gamble it away, smoke it away, wish it away, manipulate it away, or any of that. But what you can do is you can walk away. Toxicity is like a guided missile, but you can walk away from it and you can get rid of it and you can move forward. Okay, so what are a few more actions that you can take to keep you on your path of choosing you? Okay, one thing you can do, and then again, it might sound silly, but it works. Express your feelings in a letter. Sit down at your computer, sit down with a notebook and a pencil, a pen, a calligraphy set, markers, crayons, whatever, and pour out your feelings. It doesn't matter what you say. Pour out your heart. These are your feelings. You are validated in feeling them. Pour them out onto the paper, onto the computer, and end the letter with something like this. I release you. I release you across all space and time, and thank you for helping me learn and grow. And then this is what you're going to do. You're going to fold it, you're going to burn it, and you're going to bury it. And you're going to forget about it, and you're going to move forward. Another awesome thing you can do when you're working on clearing out toxicity is to clear your physical space. Physical cleaning can work wonders. Like, really, do some deep cleaning in your home. Pick up clutter. Do little projects that you've been putting off, because, you know, action's important. Action's important. It helps in clearing your mind, clearing your space, your inner space. Stay active. You don't want to sit and think about all this stuff. So it's about cleaning. And it's work. But your space, it's a representation of what you're giving life to. So you don't want to give life to the wrong things, to that toxicity. So another thing you can do is like sell or donate any gifts you receive from these people, this person. And I know you're going to feel a lot of resistance towards that. And you're going to make excuses about why you might need it. But guess what? You have to remind yourself that you're doing this because your happiness is important. And it's critical to your happiness to let it go and to get rid of it. So also you can redesign your space. And this is, you know, kind of the fun part. Move your furniture around, change your bedding, and maybe treat yourself. Buy something that has nothing to do with anybody else. Something that you happen to like, that you really find interesting, beautiful. Something that makes your spirit happy just by looking at it. Put it in your space. Just go ahead. Go for it. I mean, this is about you and self-love. Okay. So now you've begun this process of letting go. So what's going to happen is you're going to have this empty space. This empty space in your heart and in your life. And that's okay, because here's the good news. You get to fill that empty space with whatever you want. Okay? So make a list of activities that you think you'd enjoy, that you do enjoy, that you have enjoyed in the past, things that you want to try. And find out how and when you can do them. Find people you can do them in. Put a little time into your projects and passions every day. And dedicate time to things that are important to you. And guess what? You don't have to clear this with anybody else. Just do it. Dedicate this to yourself. And guess what happens? When you're being active in your life and you're doing a lot of positive things and things that inspire you and bring joy to you, the right people show up. They do. They always just show up. Next thing you know, you have all these really great people in your life. So that was a big one. Toxic people. That's huge. Okay, but there's a lot of other things that we could work on letting go of. And again, if any of these resonate with you and you're having trouble getting rid of them, you can private message me. I mean, you can reach out anywhere. There's a lot of resources on the web. And if it's really, really bogging you down in life, you might, you can think about going to see someone, need help, get help. That's something else you can let go of, is asking for help. Let go of that and ask. That's what we're here for. We're a community of people, of humans. And if we can't help each other, then what have we got? What did we lose? We have everything to gain. So just let that go. So some other things, I have this list. I have a list of things that we can let go of right now, or work on it anyway. Grudges, overspending, overeating, overdrinking, too much alcohol, regrets. Let go of them. Taking things personally. Stop that. People pleasing. Oh my God, you guys, it's this huge barrier to living your authentic self. Look up stuff about that. People pleasing. And see how it's actually harming you. Self-critical thinking. Comparing yourself to others. We're all beautiful, beautiful people in our own way. Stop it. Making excuses. Assuming others define you. Really, guys? Taking people for granted. Feeling guilt or shame. Neglecting your physical self. Avoiding difficult conversations. Let that go. And gossip. Oh my God. That's a huge one. Gossip. Find people that you can talk to about ideas, about current events, about happy topics. You know, avoid gossip. It's harmful. It really is. Not just to the people you're talking about, but it's harmful to yourself. You know, there's so many other things to talk about. Other things you can learn to let go of, or that we should learn to let go of, is letting fear rule you. Fear, that's a big one for me. I've come to accept that fear is actually just a thought. It's a thought about something that hasn't even happened yet. So why am I giving that thought so much energy? You know, if my gut and my instincts and my intuition is telling me that to really, really be fearful of something, that's probably a dangerous situation. But if it's just a thought that I'm feeding over and over again and developing this anxiety and stuff, I'm giving my energy to something that would be better off to just maybe take action with and face that fear and move forward. Let go of procrastination, let go of controlling behavior, let go of taking out your inner pain on others, avoiding your inner pain and the root causes, putting other people down, treating others and yourself with disrespect, seeking happiness outside of yourself. Why are you doing that? Okay, it's all in you. It's all there. You have it in you. You just got to do the work sometimes, guys. Wishing instead of taking action, not taking accountability, hanging on to victim mentality. And that is a huge dead-end street. Self-sabotaging behaviors. Oh, and I'm going to include a link over this video of a TED Talk. Have you guys ever watched TED Talks? They're great. It's just, there's scientists and psychologists and everyday people that come together and discuss any topic you can possibly think of in a very intelligent, open format, informative format. And they're very relatable. And I'm going to put a link up about self-sabotaging yourself. It's a great TED Talk. Let go of passive aggressiveness. Let go of assuming that self-work and self-investment is a waste of time. It's so not. Let go of avoiding getting help. I'm going to mention that one again. It's on the list. Avoid believing you can never change. And avoid expectations. It's been a big one for me. Letting go of expectations. And I realized, and I posted a quote about that earlier. Buddha says, what's he say? Attachment is the cause of all of our suffering, or something to that effect. And it's so true. I mean, we attach ourselves to all kinds of things, and then when they don't live up to our expectations, we suffer. We hold on to these things and we suffer. So that's why letting go is so important, because we don't need to suffer. We don't need to suffer anymore. It's just, this is our journey here. We're only going to be here once. I mean, as far as I know. So why not make it optimal? So yeah, I let go of expectations. I stopped expecting things of myself. I stopped expecting things of other people. I stopped expecting that every day was going to be good or bad or whatever it was. I just, drop those expectations, and then that opens up the door for just all kinds of gratitude when something wonderful does happen. It doesn't even have to be wonderful, just when something little that's good happens. I mean, it just opens up all this room for gratitude and opportunity. So drop your expectations and let it all go. Just drop it all. Create this big open space, and then you can start over. You can begin again, and you can start putting things in that space that serve you and make you whole and nourish your spirit. So that's our day 9 talk. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Join us tomorrow for day 10 of our 31-day self-love challenge. And have a beautiful Saturday. Thank you. Namaste.